Hey everyone, welcome back to today's vlog. I'm actually spending some time just like organizing my life. So I just need to figure out what I'm doing for the next week or so, and I'm like color coding everything so it stays nice and organized. And this is how I do it to make sure that I get everything right with the kids. I have different colors for each thing. So the blue is for the kids, yellow is for, well, green, yellow, whatever color this is for YouTube. Pink is for things I have to do around the house, and then purple is for personal stuff like drinking water, working out, stuff like that. So I just like do little strips, tape them on, and put them in my book. And as for like my cleaning routine, I've said this multiple times, I've talked about this a lot. I do what's on these papers. I have them from TikTok. It's not the worst cleaner on TikTok, and she has these, it's a really easy cleaning routine, and I just follow this. So on Mondays I do the living room, Tuesdays I do the bedrooms, Wednesdays I basically just do the stairway and the hall because I don't have entryways or anything. Thursdays I do the kitchen, Friday I clean the bathroom, and then Saturday, because I don't have a separate dining room, I do the basement and the front yard and the backyard, and I clean that stuff out. And then Sundays I just do a quick tidy up of everything. I do laundry 2 days a week just to keep up with everything. And because my house is so small and I don't have a lot of space, I pretty much get through cleaning, like even deep cleaning, on those days because it's nice and easy. I don't have a lot of house to clean. It's a 1,300 square foot house. It's not that big, so I'm able to, when I'm doing those rooms, dust, wipe down the floors, wipe down the baseboard, stuff like that. I can get that stuff done while I'm cleaning, and it's nice and easy. I did mention in another vlog that I don't decorate a lot in my bedrooms. So we lease here, we're not sure how long we're gonna stay here. We're already halfway through this year's lease, and putting stuff up now is kind of just like, we don't know if we want to do that or paint the walls and stuff like that to make it feel more homey. We just don't know what we're gonna be doing in the next year or so, so we're kind of just like, but we're like debating on doing it now because if we stay here for another year, I don't want to be looking at blank walls. That makes it easier for us that we don't have to clean a bunch of like wall art or stuff like that, or a bunch of furniture. It's just very easy, and that's how I like it, very minimum and plain, and I can get through my entire living room in like 10 minutes. So yeah, that's what keeps me organized and make it going a lot quicker, because I don't have a lot of stuff, one, and two, because I keep up on it every week. And I do a lot of my cleaning in the morning. If you watch my day in the life of a working mom, I like to get up at like 4:30 in the morning, and I get some YouTube stuff done in the morning along with like showering and getting myself together. But I also do my cleaning in the morning because it's just way easier. And to be honest, like every night before we go to bed, we have a routine. We do the dishes, we do wipe down the table, we clean off the floors, we put all the toys away, and that's what we do every single night. But in the morning I like to do the more deeper cleans, just to make it easier on myself, because I don't want to spend all day working and then coming home to clean my house. So I do it bright and early, get it done, and days that I have to do laundry, I put them in as soon as I wake up, so then it's done by the time I have to go off to work. So then all I have to do is fold the laundry. So it's nice and easy for me. If this is helping you, I hope it's helping you, give you some ideas on trying to stay more productive. I also mentioned in that video that I spend a lot of my time just sitting in my office, not really doing a lot of stuff, and I'm thinking, oh my god, I really am not being productive. So I try to be as productive as possible when I get home, so I can get lots of stuff done. And like I said, a lot happens in the morning, so then I have that feeling when I get to work that yes, even if I get home and I don't do anything, I was productive in the morning. So that just gives me that, not like, I don't have that guilt that I have to get up and do stuff even when I'm tired. So getting up a little bit earlier, 30 minutes earlier, just to get that stuff done isn't that big of a deal to me. So I kind of just prioritize that stuff in the morning. to make sure it gets done. But yeah, I'm gonna be working on this. When it comes to like scheduling stuff for like the kids, I try to get them together on days that I have Lillie, so it's just easier for me to take off one day instead of multiple days, and I schedule them back to back or at the same time. So Lily's dentist is the same dentist as Ollie, so I just take them together and they get done at the same time. So Lillie goes in by herself, I'm not allowed to sit with her, but Ollie I have to like hold him. So I go in with Ollie and Lily's pretty much done by the time we're done, so it makes it really easy for us to do dentist appointments along with doctor's appointments. Lillie just had one, but Ollie's is usually around his birthday because it's his annual. Unless something's wrong, I don't really take my kids to the doctors unless they need like their annual visits or physicals and stuff like that. So Lillie needed a physical to go back to school, so I had to schedule that, but I did it on a day that I was already off because of Ollie's school schedule. So I try to do it that way, and now Lily's back in school, I try not to have her take off a bunch of days to go to the doctors and stuff. So I make sure that either my dentist has a Saturday that I can easily just go, or like I said, I do it on days that they're off. Like I have off pretty much every major holiday plus like Columbus Day and stuff like that, so I have off those days, so it makes it easier for me to just schedule stuff for those days for the kids. But when it comes to me, I like to do things pretty much on the same days as that, but I schedule it later in the day, so then when when Anthony's home, he can have the kids and I can go off and do what I need to do. When I was pregnant, I pretty much took off days, all days, and that kind of just like ruined my time. So for next round, if we try trying for next year, I'm gonna take off later in the day and go into work, and then I'm just gonna take off an hour or so and then just go to GYN or doctors or whatever I need to do, because that's a lot easier. I get done at 4 now, so if I leave at 3, I still have a 2-hour window to get to the doctor. So that's kind of how I do my stuff. Anthony goes whenever he needs to go because he doesn't really have to work around schedules. He just goes when he needs to go. So that's how I like schedule everything. I have like all the birthdays when stuff is due, like my rent and the bills, on like the monthly calendar, and then on the weekly calendar is what I do, like my to-dos and stuff like that, to keep it all organized and together. I am like a list person. I need lots of lists. Like I have lists for groceries, I do lists for like YouTube, I do lists for like my money, I do lists for everything. And if I don't have it like very detailed and like written down, then I'm going to forget about it and I'm not going to do it. So that kind of just overwhelms me, because then I'm thinking about like, oh, I need to do this, I need to do this, I need to do this. But then like when I'm starting to get like very overwhelmed like that, I just like shut down and stop. So this has been helping me all week. I pretty much all last week I got a lot of stuff done other than like my personal stuff. I'm having a hard time getting that out in and drinking water especially when I'm home. I was able to do it while I was at work, but when I'm home I forget to drink water, so I need to work on that. But other than that, I have done a lot of the stuff that I already wanted to do today, other than my personal stuff. So I'm just gonna write this stuff down, get going on organizing and planning for the week. It is Saturday, like I said, so like I like to do this stuff Saturday and Sunday, so then I'm ahead for the week and I have everything situated for the week. I know what I need to do. If something's due, it's on there. If I need to take off a day for the week, I know it's already on there. So I like to do that, and I already have like a full list of days that Ollie's off for the entire year, so that I've already put those in for my days off. And when it comes to dentist and doctor's appointments, I like to schedule them as soon as they're done their appointment, so then I already know that I have to take off like 6 months in advance or a year in advance, so then I already know the dates that I need to take off. And then when it comes to Lily's schedule, I have it in my phone. the days that I get paid. Lillie actually leaves the day that I get paid and comes back the week after. So I have it on there that I know exactly when Lily's gonna be here certain weeks, and I know exactly when I get paid, so it kind of just helps out so I don't have to like every other week try to figure it out. I just know she'll be here the week that I don't get paid, so then Lily's here that week. So it makes it easier for me to schedule stuff for her or take off, stuff like that. So that's kind of how I work and get my stuff done. Now that I'm working 2 jobs, like with YouTube and with back to work full time, it's definitely a lot of adjusting, because I've also talked about that I'm not adjusting well back to work. It took me a while to like get to this point. I was very depressed about putting Ollie into daycare and working 6 days a week, because I was working at the academy as well. It's been like, I went back to work June 26th. It's almost September, so it's been a little over two months, and I've finally gotten to this point where I'm back to like my flow. Yes, I do have days where I'm like super lazy and I don't want to get it done. Like I didn't clean the kitchen on Thursday like I was supposed to. I cleaned it on Friday instead. So there's certain things I have wiggle room for, and I don't really like cleaning the bathroom, so I kind of sometimes just leave it for Anthony to do because I don't want to do it. But I try to get as much done as possible, and then I also have backup. So Anthony, I didn't feel like doing the dishes yesterday, so he did it for me. So I just lean on Anthony, and that kind of just works for us. I know he works a lot, so I try to pick up the bulk of the housework, especially because I don't do a lot at work. I kind of just sit around. I have an office job, so it's not like I do a lot of physical labor the way Anthony does. So it's easy for me to just come home and do all of the things that I need to get done and take care of the little one as well. And luckily he's at the point where he likes to play alone. Well, he's getting there. He's started to do like imaginary play and playing by himself, so it's getting to the point where it's kind of helpful for us. He also likes to help clean up. I was cleaning the front today and he was sweeping with me, so it made it easier for me to get stuff done because he was like proactive and helping along. Like he was just like, yeah, let's sweep this out, mommy. So it helps that he's joining in on the cleaning, so he's not like freaking out about something else and I have to stop what I'm doing to help. He kind of just like joins me in on like dusting and wiping stuff down. But yeah, that's what we do. We try to get the kids to like join in on cleaning. Lily doesn't really like doing it, but she also has chores. I don't really worry about Lily's room anymore because that is her duty. She does dishes once a week and she brings down her own laundry and puts it away. So that kind of is just like her little to-do. So I don't really have to worry about her stuff, but you know, like I have to be on top of it because she's still a child. But yeah, that's pretty much, I struggle. I might be organized with like my house and my work stuff, but when it comes to like taking care of myself, I really struggle with that point. Like I said, I'm trying to put down stuff that I have to do for myself, but I'm having like a really hard time doing them even though they're written down. I'm having a hard time finding joy in things that I'm doing. Yeah, I'm like treating YouTube as a business now, so it's kind of hard to like find joy in vlogging, especially because I just vlogged like 4 days in a row. I'm like kind of over vlogging, but I'm gonna keep doing it because it's my business and I have to do this. So yeah, I'm trying to stay productive and just keep my head up when it comes to these things because it needs to be done. It's a necessity. It has to be worked into my schedule. But I really needed to start making time for myself. I started listening to like Harry Potter on audiobook just to get a little bit of positive in my life. So I'm reading, but I'm trying to like work that stuff into my daily habits, drinking more water, washing my face daily, and working out. I'm not like going crazy with the workouts. I'm just doing like simple exercises to just give me a little something for now, I definitely want to work towards like going back to the gym and, you know, being better with myself. And I've also changed my like sleeping habits. I'm trying not to sleep like 9+ hours because that's what I used to do, because I was just always tired. We're trying to work on like eating better. So those are just some habits that we're trying to incorporate into like our crazy hectic life. But yeah, this is pretty much how I stay organized and try to get it together. But I'm gonna be doing this right now. Anthony's home, he's just upstairs. Ollie's sleeping right now, and Nick, Joey, and Tara will be over later for Joey's birthday. We're still celebrating that like a week later. So we're gonna be hanging out with them later, but I'll show you guys Ollie when he gets up. He's just like a hot mess today. He's all over the place, but he's doing really well with like talking and stuff. And yeah, let me just get through this so we can continue this vlog.
Where's Ollie? Ah! Oh! 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 Get over! Ah! No! Oh! Oh no! Oh!
It is around 5:30 and I'm making Ollie dinner. I got some celery sticks, avocado, blueberries, and strawberries. And then I'm boiling up some pasta. I am making myself another coffee because we've been sitting around watching Teen Titans. No, we've been sitting around watching Titans for like his entire nap time. And when I sit around and do nothing, I'm just like over it. So I'm gonna make myself a coffee. I'm putting Ollie down for bed. Nick, Tara, and Joey are coming over until around 8-ish, 8:30. Ollie's over here playing with Play-Doh. What are you making? What shape is it?
Circle.
Circle, yeah.
Circle.
What other shape?
Chores.
What shape is this?
Yeah.
This one. What's this?
Yeah.
What shape is this?
Look.
That's a heart.
Look.
Yep. Good job. Did you want me to roll that out?
It's a sheep.
I'm gonna roll it out again. So I pretty much roll out the dough and he makes shapes with it. So it's been working out for us while I'm making his pasta. His dad's upstairs going to the bathroom. And yeah, I'm trying to keep him occupied while I make dinner. Good job. What is that?
Pencil.
What is it?
Zero.
Triangle, yeah. Triangle. Good job. What's that?
Coco.
Circle.
Coco. And a sheep.
Yep, that's enough space.
A sheep.
Yep, there you go. Want me to push it in?
It's a sheep.
I don't think there's enough space for your square. You can try though.
Right here.
Why?
Whee!
Yay! I'm getting ready to put Ollie down for bed. We're gonna read his ABC's Star Wars book. He's gonna drink some milk, suckle his binky, and then go to sleep, right? Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna end the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel, and leave any questions in the comment section down below. I answer every single comment. I'll see you guys in the next video. Say bye.
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 Welcome kisses.